And I just came across this wonderful poem that I read, and I'm going to read it to you as well. Well, there you go. I am love. It's actually a mantra. I am love. I am love. I was born in love. I will die in love. I am love, for I can be nothing else. I am caring, giving, protective, honest, true, stable, grounded, centered, driving, and determined. I am in the image of Source God, which is love. Therefore, so love I am. So it is uttered. So it is. As you know, I am a married man, right? I've been married for over a year now. Damn, time flies. Got married on April 5th, 2025, with my beautiful, beautiful, amazing, shining, talented, not so funny wife. And, as if you're married, you're definitely going to get it. Even if you're not married, if you've ever been in a relationship, you're going to get it. Sometimes you come to those moments when, frustration is there. You're not happy about the behavior that the other person had, and you're ready to fire and finger point and say it's you. It's your fault. You have to apologize. If you don't apologize, I'm going to say grumpy. I'm going to say mad. And I have to say, when it comes to that game, I am the champion. The way I was raised, the household where I grew up in, and with my creatorship power, I created a human being that can not only be frustrated, but stay frustrated. But you see, you cannot stay frustrated about a situation and fully enjoy anything else that is coming. When you choose to be frustrated by something for more, I believe, 90 seconds. I was watching a video of Tony Robbins when he said he have a 90 seconds rule. He cannot allow himself to be frustrated more than 90 seconds. I was like, damn, this guy is a master. He's really a master. How can he do it? How? He said, if you allow yourself to be frustrated more than 90 seconds, now you are choosing the situation. You are choosing to give away your power. So when it comes to my relationship with my wife, sometimes I find myself frustrated more than 90 seconds. Hello, Albin Stenrose. I hope you're doing great. So when it comes to my relationship with my wife, sometimes I find myself frustrated more than 90 seconds. Sometimes more than an hour, more than 1 hour. Sometimes more than a day. Can you imagine? Hello, Radko. Sometimes I found myself frustrated for something that my wife did more than a day. But guess what? I am not enjoying that day. Okay, whenever someone is going to come here and say silly stuff, I'm always going to block you. So, hi, Becky. I hope you're doing great. Okay, those people. Okay, you have too many people that are saying weird stuff. So I'm going to focus. So sometimes I allow myself to be frustrated for more than a day, but I end up not enjoying the day. You see what I mean? So because of something that my wife did, I'm gonna be frustrated and I'm gonna ruin the whole day because I am choosing to stay in an energy of frustration. Now, who is losing? Me or my wife? Me or my wife? It's me. I am losing those precious hours where I can do something joyful, where I can enjoy time with her, but no, I am staying stuck. Oh, she did this. I have the right to be frustrated. And unless she apologizes, I am not going back to my joyful self. I need to win. Can you relate to that? This is truly me. But remember the poem that I just read you from the book, The Way of a Master, by the way, this is the cover, right? Says, this is a mantra, by the way. I am love. I'm talking about you, I'm talking about me. I am love. I am love. I was born in love. I will die in love. I am love, for I can be nothing else. I am caring, giving, protective, honest, true, stable, grounded, centered, driving, and determined. I am in the image of Source God, which is love. Therefore, so love I am. So it is uttered. So it is. So now, whenever I find myself frustrated for more than 90 seconds, which is the rule of Tony Robbins, and then more than an hour, more than 3 hours, I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my day. I'm about to lose my day because I still think that my wife needs to apologize. So my intention is to now remember that I am love and then ask myself, what would love do? Hi, Dylan. Welcome to the live. I'm talking about how us men often choose to remain in the state of frustration after something that our partner did, right? So now I am to remember that I am love. And whenever I see that I am locking myself in a state of frustration because of something that she did, I have to remember that I am love and that because I am love, I need to ask myself, what would love do? Would love allow itself to remain in a state of frustration for the next 17 hours, 20 hours? Or would love understand the perspective of the other and come back to its joyful self to enjoy the rest of the day? Love would never, ever, ever waste so many hours because of something that someone else did. Did you get that? So we need to understand that when we lock ourselves, when we put ourselves in a mental jail because of something that someone else did, we are harming ourselves. Isn't it crazy? We are harming ourselves. You are harming yourself. I am harming myself. So the faster we are going to be able to get back to our joyful self and then go and start the conversation and then go and start to say something positive, right? Yesterday, it happened that, I had a moment of frustration and then a few minutes later, I was happy again. And then my wife told me, you're switching too quickly on me. I need to get used to that. And I told her, but baby, yes, I switch on you, but I switch to the positive side. I realized that it would not serve me to stay frustrated too long, right? Okay. Whenever people are going to say nonsense stuff here, I'm just going to block you. Just so you know. Anything that you're going to say that is a nonsense stuff, you will be blocked immediately. So just raise your hand if you have something that doesn't make sense. Put your one comment and then you're out. That's the game that we're going to play, okay? You're free to say whatever you want, but then it's going to be your last thing. So again, what am I saying? I am saying that you cannot allow yourself to stay frustrated too long because then you're ruining your day and you're not allowing your partner to enjoy the time that she decided to spend with you for the rest of her life. We can do better. But you cannot do better if what you think about yourself is not the truth. And I am here to tell you who you are. You are love itself. Things happen to you along the way growing up that led you to believe that you are who you are now, but you are not. You became this version, but you have another version waiting for you, and then another one, and then another one. But you have to remember who you are. You have to know that you are love made flesh. That's who you are. You are love made flesh. So you cannot allow something that your partner did or didn't do bring you in such a state of frustration that now she cannot access the person that she married anymore. That now she has to wonder if there's something wrong with her. Now she has to think, should I call his mom, who can actually help him get back to his joyful self? You cannot do that. She didn't sign up for that. She didn't sign up to actually fix you or to manage all your emotional ups and downs. She also wants to feel like a little girl, like a little child. Maybe her family never gave her the opportunity to feel like a little child, and now she can be that with you, with the man that she chose, with the only man through the billions of men that you have out there. She chose you. And now, because of something that she didn't say or she said, you want to stay mad for 3 days, for 7 days, or you want her to learn a lesson. Who are you, her teacher? You are her husband. You are her protector. The only person that she can run to or toward when this world doesn't feel safe for her. And now you want to stay mad for 7 days in a row. Who told you it was possible? Can you even love you like only your mom can love you like that? And I'm saying this to you not because I'm better, not because I read this in a book and it makes sense. It's because I used to do that myself, and I couldn't even understand that this was nonsense. You see? But sometimes, unfortunately, for some of us, our parents actually allow us to develop to be this character. Listen, the other day I told to my son, when once you're outside of this house, you're just a little kid. Like no one gives a shit about you. But when you come back, you are a son. We love you. We will burn this world for you to be okay. But no one else would do that. But you see, when you grow up in a household where your mom or your dad actually allows you to go through all those different emotions, a tantrum and breaking things and not coming home and have them worry, you kind of assimilate love to other people worrying about you. So now you want your wife to be in a state of worry so that you feel, oh, she loves me. Bro, what kind of movie is that? You cannot do that. You really cannot do that. You really can. And you keep testing her and you keep pushing her again and again and again. She's not your mother. You get that? You really can do better. You really can. So the first thing that I want you to do, the first thing before you even go out there and speak to her, because I know you're going to be the master apologizer. Hey, babe, I'm sorry. And then the next day, guess what you're doing? The same stuff. So I don't want you to go near her and apologize. She doesn't need, the last thing she needs from you is an apology. You're going to take a pen and a piece of paper and you're going to have a conversation with yourself. You're going to do everything you can to understand why has this become your behavior? Not by talking to yourself, but by writing. It's going to force you to slow down. It's going to force you to go deep inside of you and understand what actually happened to you in order for you to become that person. Because, bro, she cannot live that life forever with you if you keep doing that. She's going to leave your ass. She's going to leave your ass. But you and I, we know that you mastered the art of apology. So you still rely on the fact that, oh, because you're going to be able to apologize, she's going to stay. What kind of life is that? You want to cut it short. You want to be happy. There's no one who have the behavior that you have that's happy as fuck. No one. No one. So you have to cut it now. You really have to cut it now. Take a pen, a piece of paper, have a conversation with yourself, and understand what led you to have that behavior. It is crucial. And in that letter, make sure at the end to tell yourself that you love yourself. Make sure to apologize to yourself for all the things that you did that didn't serve you, for all the things that you did that made you feel like you were not a good person. You have to apologize to yourself. Because if you were to do that to other people, you would end up apologizing, right? So you have to apologize to yourself. Every time that you do those things that are harmful to others, you are actually harming yourself because there is no one outside of yourself. There is no one except yourself. Apologize to yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself that you love all the versions of yourself who did all those things to other people. Hey Jay, what's up? Welcome here. I'm talking to my brothers here, the one that are making our sisters, the woman who decided to love us, suffer. Right? We need to end that cycle. So have a conversation with yourself. And after you are done writing that letter, go to that woman. And with the slowest, the lowest voice ever, I want you to apologize. And by the way, when it comes to that letter that you wrote, you need to read it out loud and burn it. I forgot that part. It's really important. And I want you to do it today. Write that letter today because today is a special day. We have a full moon tonight. It's the perfect moment to release the things that do not serve you. If you have, what's the word for that in English? Uh, uh, Something, an addiction, whether it's gambling, it's porn, it's alcohol, it's weed. You can write a letter to that addiction to actually say thank you to the addiction. Thank you because I needed you at some point in my life. You came certainly because for some way, reason, or fashion, I needed you, but now I am choosing to let you go. Now I can take care of myself. Thank you for everything. I love you because I know you are part of everything. I let you go. And you read that letter out loud and you burn it. If you had a difficult conversation, difficult relationship with with your brother, with your mother, with your father, now is the time. Write the letter, read it out loud, and burn it. This universe is going to help you release all those negative emotions. If you've been wrong, if you've been doing wrong stuff to your wife, brother, today is the day. Take a pen, take a piece of paper, go outside, write a letter to that woman where you pour everything inside. If you want to scream at her because she did things that you don't understand, scream on the piece of paper, not to her. Put it on the letter, and then you read it out loud. This process that I'm telling you is from the universe. You need to make sure that you write it down. It's a full moon. You write it down on a piece of paper, you read it out loud, and then you burn it. In the next few days, the next few weeks, you're going to see the changes in your couple. Hey, Jim, you're going to see a change in your life. That's how powerful you are. Okay? Make sure to follow me, guys. This is about to go lit. I plan 7 podcast episodes with different spiritual life coaches all over the world. It's about to go global. So many people are coming here to share their experiences, the things that they learn about themselves, about their creatorship. People that were at a certain time in their life away from the spirit, from spirituality, and now they understand that spirituality is all that is. So make sure to follow. Check also the videos that are coming because I've been recording fire stuff only for you guys here. Okay, I love you. I love you. Tell your wife that you love her, but more importantly, write that letter that you're gonna read out loud and burn it. And only then you can go to her and speak with your softest voice and apologize to that woman. Because, brother, you know what we went through. You know all the other people that we had in our life that we wanted to marry, that we wanted to have forever. And now, this one that we have, you and I, we know how grateful we should be. Because this person that we married is actually the shit, right? And we do not want to fuck this up. You don't want to fuck this up. So I want you to be that guy. I want you to be that man that you really are. That you really are. And do your push-ups, motherfucker. Do your push-ups. Do your push-ups, okay? I love you. See you soon. I'm going to see the football. Brazil against Japan. I'm rooting for Japan. Let me know in the comment section of any of my video, which team are you rooting now? I'm going to watch Brazil against Japan. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Do your push-ups.